Hi, here is the video for the week 2 homework. If you have any questions, let me know. Committed resources are things that have been supplied in advance. For example, salaries. You've already promised your employees a certain salary, so that's committed. You cannot change that unless you come to some sort of agreement. Flexible resources are ones that are easily changeable. For example, if you're running a bakery, a flexible resource would be the amount of flour that you purchase from your supplier. So that is easily changeable. On the depreciation, it goes back to accounting 1 and 2 where you have standard depreciation. So you're going to have your cost of the item divided by the number of the useful life, which is the number of years that they expect to use the equipment or the lab. Total salaries, you're going to take the number of employees times their salary. What did you tell them that they were going to be paid? For the total water testing rate, you're going to have your depreciation. You're going to add to that the salaries of your employees, also the chemicals, and then you're going to divide all of that by the number of tests that you plan to run per year. All of this information is in the actual problem. Some of it's in the paragraph, some of it's listed below that. Your variable water rate is going to be the cost of your chemicals divided by the number of tests that you plan to run each year. And then your fixed activity rate is going to be your depreciation, the salaries, and then divided by the number of tests per year. And then here they give you the formula that you need to use, but you need to apply the information from the problem. So for this one, it's going to be your test capacity available, which they have already for you. That is going to equal your test capacity used plus your unused. So again, this information that you're going to need is in the chapter. So this one again is your test capacity used plus your test capacity not used. So for your cost of activity supplied, it's going to be what the cost of your used test capacity plus the cost of your unused test capacity. The amount that you're going to use to help you figure out the cost is you're going to go up here and use the total water test rate. So you're going to have that amount, say it's $4 times, your test capacity is 100,000 because that's what the problem tells you. Say your unused was 50,000 or your used was 50,000. So that is how you figure out the cost of used. The cost of unused in the scenario I gave you would be the same amount. So that's how you do 3-13. 3-21, for the first 3 problems, you're going to use the information given to you in the textbook. So for example, y would be the amount, let me pull that up real quick. Okay, so in this case, your y would be your intercept, and the book gives you an estimate of 1,980. Then as you go on, it's going to automatically fill in the amounts for you. So this one would be the amount per order that you're expecting. Sorry. Okay, so on this case, the X1 would be the number of direct hours. X2 would be the number of wedding cakes. And then X3 would be the number of gift baskets. Again, this information is all in the textbook. Say X1 was $3. And it's going to tell you whether or not you're wrong. But for the case of, for this purpose, say X1 was 3.21. And then this would be 5. Again, the numbers are going to be all wrong, but then you're going to go down here, and the book is going to give you a specific amount. So this would be the $3. Then this would be the number of expected. The book tells you that there's going to be 550 direct labor hours. So that would be 550. It tells you the amount of wedding cakes they expect to make and the number of gift baskets. And then the computer is going to do most of the math for you. So that's all you have to do on this one. And then on the fourth one, you're just going to have to give me an analysis of your findings for the first 3 problems. And then 338 is just the last question. It's I believe, a cyber research case. And you're going to do it just like you did in the previous chapters. Once you get started, if you have any questions on this, please do let me know. And again, I'll be more than happy to meet with you if needed. Have a great day.